Boots, prison log, day 6. Day 5 was a complete washout. Between the detox drugs I was on and the operation to remove what the scanner found, yeah, I was very ill. I did a complete reset on the medbay and found unusual chemicals in my system beyond what was in the roots and the grass fibres. Starting with a implant in my head that was deliberately built to catalyse and change them. Somebody was trying to make me make mistakes and make it look like an accident that I'd killed myself in my own delirium by not reading information that should have been there. I'm guessing the information that should have been there was deleted by somebody. I'm not sure who, but I could probably name them. First things first is these supplies need to be in a hardened bunker. It's no good now. I know someone is out to get me. I know it wasn't just normal paranoia from being on a world on my own for the very first time. I was ill. I was very ill and someone made me ill. I've decided today I am just going to do what to do best, which is build. For somebody to do that, a clear violation of prison laws, for them to alter a medbay, which is an act of war in some areas. If somebody from a different country, star system, had walked into this and used that and died because it was faulty, it would have been an act of war, and it's a war crime. It's the one thing that even during the AI wars, the AIs didn't muck about with, the rogue AIs and the people against the normal AIs. They didn't mess with medbays, and these people did. So, right, I'm going to go and get my food out the locker I'm using at the moment, and then I'll move the locker inside so I've got easier access to food. I have moved certain supplies inside the food I'm using at the moment. I built a prefabricated kitchen, put it out, killed the AI system the voice system in the toaster, just in case, you never know. Smega might start talking to me and I don't want that to happen. Right, I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing, which was building out down below. I've set up the basic layout for the storage area. I'm going to go all the way up to the top there, build a roof across, and this is going to be my wall here. This area is just going to be a landing spot for the hopper when I start bringing stuff down. I'm going to extend it to the back wall when the back wall's higher and filled in. That's a project for later though. This will just give me a bit more room to put the not so urgent stores down here out of the way. Like the barbecue beef ration packs, I'll start with them down here. Yuck, horrible things. I'm now going to start taking apart the ramps just because I've run out of resources and I think I'm going to need to remove them to make a clear run for the main hangar ramp and the storage ramp there. Back to the grind. I've just had a thought. A good thought, in fact. With those missiles, do I have the relevant parts to make more advanced tools? I'm going to have to check. After a quick disassembly, I found that I don't have any cobalt or silver to make the upgraded weapons, or platinum. It's unfortunate, but disassembling the missiles has given me some of the things I need for other projects I've got later. But at the moment, back to the grind. finished removing this ramp here, and I've filled in that little hole there. Still some more to do, but it needs to be done just for the looks of it. It's not very secure wool, honestly, but it's better than nothing. What I'm going to do is now work on this launch pad, and I'm going to drop everything into the cargo connection here, just because it's easier to do than carrying it all the way back. Let the system do it for me. I've just put an easy seat in just because it's somewhere to sit, relax, have a mug of coffee and recharge my suit instead of walking all the way back to the main room. Also to look to the large planet there. It's a Mars type. One moon. If I ever have to escape, it may be the first stop. Or there may be other colonists there. Maybe prisoners, don't know. The only way I'm going to find out is to go, if I ever actually get off this rock. That's looking better. So there's going to be a gap and then armour when I cover that up. And I bring the walls up to that level. I'm going to basically put another straight line up to that cargo container there and just cut this bit out so I can do the same. I may have to do it further down as well. Mainly a job for another day or tonight, depending. The sun's just set behind the mountains, so I think it's time to stop grinding on the edge, especially near the overhang. Tonight I'm going to have a shower, some food, reinforce the walls a little bit more maybe. I don't know. I think finishing off removing that pile of dross, and then I'm going to move on to that one tonight. It shouldn't take long actually. Hopefully I can preserve the 4 batteries there. I need them. I'm not sure I'll be able to fit them into a mining craft, but I can do. Hopefully. Right. As I've been working, I've been thinking about some of the old languages we used to study at school, and one came to mind, Anglo-Saxon. And there's one word that always came to mind there is harim. It means hoarfrost. I've decided to move the antenna to the top of the station and name this place Hoarfrost Station, Harim Station. Hopefully the irony or humour isn't lost on whoever's going to be coming past tomorrow. I've turned it on, I've set it to maximum settings to listen and transmit overnight just in case they do turn up early. Because my nice bright and early report has to be sent. I've packaged it all up, set it all up, compressed it down, and yeah. Oh, another hole off still not fixed. I'll do it now. I've managed to grind everything off. I've got 4 freestanding batteries. I'm not sure how to make them into a mining ship, but honestly, I'm going to start with just drift mining and shaft mining. A full mining rig may be a little bit too expensive, and honestly, I want to keep my options open for other things. Right. I think it's time to close up, warm up, and have my supper for bed. I've got everything pretty much compiled. I still need to put a lighting for this and shutters on the windows, but oh well. Time to turn in.